Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Daisy Reviews. So today we are doing a haul video for Sephora. This is the Sun Kissed at Sephora haul. I've got lots of products in here. Also today we are doing something a little bit different here. I am filming this entire video on the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 camera. So if you notice a little bit more dynamic action shots, if you notice that like my face is tracking, and also on this channel, you generally don't get to see my mic. I generally keep my mic off camera. I normally use a boom mic. In this case, I'm using a lavalier. This is the mic that comes with the camera, and I'm just trying to see how this camera works. We're testing it out for doing beauty videos mainly. It's mainly used for vlogs, and it's mainly used for action type stuff, but today we're gonna do something a little bit different and just use it for this beauty video and see how it all works out. So I have not posted a video on this channel in over a month. I apologize for that, guys. I think the last video I did here was the Mother's Day gift guide video. And after that, like that same day that, not that same day that video got posted, but the day, you know, on Mother's Day, I found out that my mother passed away, and that kind of just made everything go to a screeching halt. It's been really insane. I won't get into the details here too much, but you can follow me at I am Daisy Joe on YouTube. That's my vlogging channel. You guys can also follow me at my personal account on Instagram at Daisy Joe, and follow along. That's where I am talking about my personal life. That's generally where I talk about everything outside of product reviews and things that are associated with reviews, beauty, fashion, fitness, and all that stuff. Product-based stuff. Product first, not me first. And so if you guys want to follow along and kind of see what's going on inside that life, well, then that's where you can go and do that. But on this channel, we are going to get back into it because it's been more than a month and I am ready to get back into beauty reviews. I am ready to talk about all the new products that have hit the market. I felt like so disconnected for so many weeks. And I would see all these launches and I would be like, oh my God, I hope that somebody is sending me that. Oh my God, I want to try that. I got to get to Sephora. And honestly, I was like, I need to get to Sephora. I miss Sephora. So I got the Cali Ray. This is the Sun Drip Skin Boosting Peptide Serum bronzer. So we're going to be using that today. I'm going to put that on. We're going to be using the Kosa Blush is Life. This is in Dreamland. So I'm very excited about that. We've got the Haus Labs Color Fused Glassy Blush Balm. It's a blush cream, basically a stick. And this is in Glassy Watermelon. We've got the OG Milk Makeup. This is the Hydro Grip Primer. So this will be on first. This is the Merit Bronze Balm. And I don't know what color I've got that in. Oh, in clay. The Lawless Forget the Filler Lip Plump Line Smoothing Gloss. And then we've got the Ilia. This is the Lip Sketch Hydrating Crayon. And this is in Case Study. So let's get into the first thing, the Milk Makeup. This is the Hydro Grip Primer. And we're gonna put this on. We're gonna start with this. Now, I think this is really neat because it is like a tacky primer, but as you can see, it has like a really good, thick, kind of grippy texture to it. So it makes your skin very sticky, very tacky, so the product will stay on. It 100% of you guys out there that have already tried this and you've answered some questions says that it agrees that skin feels more hydrated after 12 hours. 100% of customers agree makeup lasts longer after 12 hours. And 93.3% agree skin feels immediately more hydrated. It was a little bit tacky and a little sticky, but that's kind of what you want for things to stick to your skin. So I really like that. Okay, the next thing we're gonna try on top of it is the Cali Ray Sun Drip Skin Boosting Peptide Serum. And this is it. So I've never tried anything from Cali Ray, so this will be my first time. Cali Ray is a sustainable brand. This is a lightweight, luminous skin sun-kissed glow, and so it hydrates the skin. It's a smoothing bronzer with serums. Putting it on the back of my hand here, we're gonna put a couple of drops. Now, between the time that I bought this and the time of this video, I have gotten quite a bit of a tan. If you guys have not noticed compared to some of my last videos on this channel, I'm just gonna start blending this in. Now, mind you, this is on top of the Milk Makeup primer. So let's keep that in mind. You know, it looks really good. It doesn't make me look artificially bronzed at all, which I like. But wow, that bronze payoff is really nice. Now, this is not meant to be a full coverage or anything like that. So if you are looking for a foundation, this is not it. This is just to give you a glow. It's a serum with bronzer. So it's a clean formula. It has hyaluronic acid in it. It has coenzyme Q10, which is like a supplement that you would take. And it has vitamin E in it as well. So we've got that, and that looks really good. I might look a little too bronzed when I step outside, but I do appreciate the glow. Now, I have two options here. I have the Haus Labs and I have the Kosa. So I think on one side, we're gonna do the Haus Labs, and one side we're gonna do the Kosa, because I think I want to show you guys both, and that's just kind of the best way to do it. So we're going to start with the Haus Labs. Now, this is one heck of a color, I think. Tell me how much you love this tube without telling me how much you love this tube. Lady Gaga has gaga'd. This is beautiful. This is the blush here. It is very bright though, I will say. It's very bright, so it makes me a little bit nervous. But we're gonna start, and I'm just gonna put it a little bit on my upper cheekbone. I don't wanna bring it too far into my face, but guys, you can see that color payoff is incredible. Start blending that out. Get my hair out of the way. There. But that is very pretty. And then once you blend it, you kind of see that it is rather subtle. And it's not just like too strong for everyday wear. This is not just like a special event or photo shoot or something. This is actually wearable. Oh my God. And I think that you can layer this. The vibe that I'm getting from this is that I can just layer this for more pigment color, more pigment payoff. And I feel like I'm right. I think that's beautiful. That is a beautiful blush. It's lifting, but the placement is really nice. It's kind of translucent a bit. There's a lot you can do with that there. It moves around very easily. So the one thing that I would recommend if you're going to use this is that you set it afterwards, and you decide on the placement, and then like don't move it, just apply it and set it in. I think that is probably the best thing you can do. We're gonna next go into the Kosa, because I said I was gonna do the Kosa on this side. This is the Kosa Dreamland blush in Rosy Bronze. So this is a baked dimensional brightening blush. It is a clean, silky smooth powder blush that is baked. So like a baked, you guys are familiar with the old school, I guess it's old school, this has been about 10 years almost now, the old school baked blush kind of texture where it's literally baked. It's baked with skincare actives in dimensional color duos that add an instant swipe for to add life to your face. So basically it has skincare in it. It's baked into this, and we're gonna apply this because it's going to just like add some life to my face. I'm gonna go in, pick up some pigment, and I'm just gonna start laying it out here because I'm not too sure about the color payoff, where I want the placement to be. This is much lighter in pigment than the Haus Labs, this cream blush. So I find with myself, I do like to layer the powder on, and I don't know how easy it's gonna be to move around. But as I'm applying it, I'm realizing I can actually bring this more to the apple of my cheek, and it's gonna be very nice. And I do like to generally do the W. I'm gonna stay out of the W today. I'm gonna stay away from that, and I'm just gonna apply it on the apples of my cheek. And one thing I'm gonna say right away about this blush is that it does kind of give a frosty color here, and then you get the pink payoff here. You look at the bake pan, you kind of see how the color is distributed. So depending on where you want the color to go is basically where you're gonna pick it up off the pan. I do notice that the highlight tends to, the payoff tends to go the frosted at the front of the cheek, with the color payoff being at the height of the cheek, at the cheekbone. It gives a very different effect overall, especially with the bronzer and, you know, having that sun-kissed look. So it can go either way. I'm not sure which way I want it to go yet. This is the Merit Bronze Balm. Can we give a moment? Maybe I just love this shiny packaging because I also needed to give a moment to, you know, the Hall Slabs cream blush here. I love the emblem here. I love the design. This, oh, so what I didn't mention was this is actually in clay. Because this is technically a bronzer, but I'm just going to do some contouring with it because I feel like that's what I want to do, even though that's not necessarily what I'm supposed to do. So this is clean, it's vegan, it's cruelty-free, and you're supposed to use it to like warm up the face. You swipe where the sun naturally hits. And so I'm just gonna start with my cheek here. And I'm gonna do my typical contour, which is that I like to bring it from the middle of my cheek here and down, because that gives me a nice shape. And I'm gonna do the same thing on this side, the middle of the cheek and down, even though because we have on two different types of blush, we're gonna get two different types of effects here, but we're gonna do the same thing. Because I really do like to have that kind of shape. And also while we're at it, we're gonna just contour my nose. Now, again, when I bought this, I bought it in clay because I was a couple of shades lighter. And though I have a sun umbrella, which is very important, it's been difficult. So we're gonna also use this to just add some shape and some lift into my brow bone here. And I will say, with having the bronzer on and also now using the bronzer stick, it is really hard to see this bronzer stick. So this is very pretty. That is the Merit bronzer. We've got two different blushes here. We've got the bronzer, we got the bronzing drops. And now we're gonna move on to the lips. Okay, so we have two lip choices here. This is the, as I mentioned earlier, this is the Lawless Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Line Smoothing Gloss. And I have a feeling this is very pretty. I'm gonna show you this without the liner, and then I'll decide if I wanna add liner. Okay, so it's very pretty. Ooh, it's super sticky. So that's nice. It's like, I don't want it to drip all over the place, but you can see that it's like super sticky here. So I'm gonna put this on, and you can see the color payoff is very pretty. It is very sticky. I wish I had the hydro grip for my lips. And you know, this leads to a very nice look. Just for summer, for running errands, very clean, very pretty, very fresh. I'm gonna take a moment and I'm gonna just fill in my brows. I'm gonna add some mascara. That's gonna really lift this whole look. And then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna use the Ilia, the lip pencil, for you guys to see. Okay guys, so I have got my mascara on, I've got my eyebrows done, and as you can see, like, it really did lift the face a bit. It just kind of makes it look more complete. Now that this is the look with the lip liner and the Lawless lip gloss, I am now going to try the Ilia pencil here. So we're gonna remove all of this. Okay, so now we've taken off the lipstick and we have rehydrated the lips a little bit. This is the Ilia case study. This is the Lip Sketch Hydrating Crayon. I think this is pretty genius. I love this, and especially if it goes on smooth, it is going to be like like my number one thing here. And it goes on very smooth, unlike other lip pencils that I've had in the past. I guess the formulas have just gotten way better because this goes on super smooth and it's not dragging or pulling my lip. And the one thing that I'm gonna want is like, how do you prevent it from bleeding? But once we get this on, I think this is gonna be very pretty. And it is. This is a stunning, stunning color. Now, I recognize that I have given myself a unilip, which I hate, and we're gonna take care of that right now because we wanna go for more of a Cupid's bow. Now, like I said, the biggest thing that I would worry about is how I'm able to keep it from not bleeding all over the place, because that seems like it would be a thing or a problem that I would need to take care of and figure out how to manage. But this is the look with the Ilia, and I actually really love this look. I think that it goes better with this blush than it does with this blush. So what I would probably do is I would use this, the Ilia and the House Labs in the color Glassy Watermelon, and the Ilia in the color Case Study together. And then I would probably use the Cosa Dreamland Blush is Life and the Lawless Juicy Watermelon. I'd probably just use these two together and these two together. I think that would be just like the most complimentary. These, yeah, this is the sun-kissed look from Sephora. These are all the products. They are amazing. And I love that mix and match a lot of the different ones with whatever kind of vibe and kind of look you're going for, and still come out with like a beautiful sun-kissed, glowy, bronzy kind of look. I think you can even wear this through winter or fall, to be honest. So if you still have some bronzer left at the end of summer, I mean, like, by all means, go for it. So guys, that wraps up my sun-kissed at Sephora haul video. We did a try on. We've got some looks that we like. I actually really loved all of these products. So tell me what you think in the comments. Tell me which look you like best. Did you like this look with the Lawless Juicy Watermelon and the Cosa blush? Or did you like this look with the Haus Labs? This is the Glassy Watermelon blush with the Ilia Case Study lip pencil. Tell me what you think in the comments. I would love to know which one you liked the most on me. You saw both. You guys might just set my summer look. Okay, and again, if you want to follow me, keep up with what's going on in my life, blah, 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 all of that. Again, it's YouTube, I am Daisy Joe, and on Instagram, Daisy Joe. If you're looking for a review of any one of these products, then stay tuned. They will be on this channel very shortly. Oh, and one last thing. Tell me, please, tell me what you think about this camera that I'm shooting with. Let me know. If you want to see a review video on the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, it's a long name, I know. Let me know in the comments also if you want to see that, because this is an amazing camera for a lot of things, for many things. I want to know if you guys think it's an amazing camera also for beauty videos. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, subscribing, everything. You guys are amazing. And I will see you guys in my next video.